there's something which I think we miss a lot. This is the most ladylike pose ever, but this is really comfortable for my hips. I think something we miss a lot in life, and I know I miss, is just being a human. And what I mean by that is being a primal being who just lives in simplicity of experiencing pain, discomfort, hardship to an extent, and then reaping the rewards of such, and kind of self-discovery of seeing what you're capable of. I think experiencing pain and experiencing that kind of long-term gratification and doing stuff where there's no instantaneousness, everything's so instant, and everything's so comfortable, and everything's so just okay, and that's great, and okay is great. But I think it's until I started running ultra marathons and getting outdoors, and like right now, that I'm like, there is more than this moderate kind of sailing. Just coming back to just being an animal and just dropping these ideas of what we should be and these expectations we have to live up to, the pressure we put on ourselves, how we should behave, achieve, do, be, all of that. It just goes when you're just being in its purest form. Like watching the sunset right now over mountains is just ridiculous, and it just, nothing matters, nothing matters other than staying warm, cooking some food in a minute when I figure out how to use the jet boil, and going to sleep. And I'm guilty, by the way. This isn't an attack on humans, this is an attack on, well, it's not an attack, it's just an observation, but I feel so strongly pulled to make sure that whatever I do with my existence, that I make sure that I experience just animalness, So, I'm just sat on the top of a mountain watching the sun go down. My tent is over there. I'm I think 9 weeks as of tomorrow out from running 100 miles, which is well, it's fun and interesting, and yeah. This is just unbelievable. I had every single reason to not come and do this. I mean, I've never camped before, alone. And like last time I camped was when I was like 6 with my family. I've never wild camped. So yeah, I had every reason to kind of not do this. But this is just ridiculous. Actually, ridiculous.
You see, fleeting happiness is what we're taught to chase. It's what we're told is what makes life so great. that do this, be this, achieve this, get this, have this, and then you will be happy. And the thing I'm coming to realise more and more is that I don't want happiness, because happiness is fleeting and it goes, and it's silly to chase something that isn't quite permanent. And the chase of that thing is what makes the thing impossible to ever experience. Now, to me, there's a big difference between contentment and happiness, and I think we shy away from feelings, we shy away from discomfort a lot because it's not comfortable, because it's not happiness, and because we tend to not be great at experiencing uncomfortable feelings. And I think physical discomfort and coming back to just being nothing but an animal is really so vital for us to live somewhat content, fulfilled lives, because you need to be okay with experiencing uncomfortable feelings, sensations, and all the rest, because they're going to happen, because they do happen, because that's life. And I think we avoid so much of that in life, and we therefore face what we avoid anyway. And I think there's such a great opportunity for discovering yourself and for seeing who you actually live with in your head when you experience discomfort. Be that through, running, training, whatever it is. I think coming back to just being an animal and just doing the thing that we do best, which is just being present here and now, and which is, experiencing discomfort, pain, sensations, feelings, but not getting lost in them, not trying to change them, not trying to fight them, but just being okay with them being there. That gives us all the power and all the choice to live a life that's actually important, that isn't kind of, that we're not like puppets on a string that's just being pulled around by, oh, happiness is over here, go here. Oh, wait, no, over here. No, over here. Okay, here's insecurity, stay away from that. Okay, here's fears, definitely stay away from that.
So it's 5:30am. I wouldn't quite say I slept well, but I don't really think you're supposed to when you sleep for the first time in a tent on a mountain. It was pretty cold. It wasn't cold, but it's like, it wasn't cold. Like, I had enough layers. So, oh my god, what the hell? That is the moon, by the way, not the sun. That is the sun. I think that's gonna work. That is the sunrise. So in bid to not actually die of hypothermia. Pig, this way, piggy! And for my dog to not have the same thing happen to her. So basically I wouldn't say that, is she gonna poo on a lead? She's gonna poo on a lead. Yeah, I wouldn't say that I slept well, but I wouldn't say that I slept poorly. I think the main thing, let's get the moon in, oh look at that. I think it was pretty cold. I mean, I had like 5 million down jackets and a somewhat decent sleeping bag, but it's kind of like I was on the verge of shivering. But I had a fun time, and this is just amazing. Pig!
Oh, it's exhausting. How about we just allow what happens, and we remember what we actually are. We're not the feelings, we're not the thoughts, we're not the sensations, we're not them experiences, but we are the thing that watches it all. We are the thing that experiences all of them feelings. And to me, that's why ultra running is so beautiful, because you experience a lifetime of feelings in long distance running. You know, you experience the highs, the lows, the fatigue, the pain, the self-doubt, the negativity, the positivity, the euphoria, the elation. But you learn that the more you attach to it, the more you think about it, the more you grab onto it, the harder it becomes, the more of a slog it becomes, and you suffer. However, when you just let the peaks peak, let the troughs trough, and you just exist as you are without fighting it, it becomes easy, it becomes smooth. And I think a big part to play in this is that our life has been designed to be comfortable and smooth, and we therefore avoid discomfort, we avoid pain, and we therefore get more of what we avoid. And I think there's a reason why we all yearn and we all chase the outdoors and nature, and why it makes us all feel so bloody good is because it just recenters us, and the urgency and the stuff of life becomes so meaningless. You know, the expectations you have of your work, of yourself, of other people, of the world, of all these things that we just create problems of, all these things we create high desires of, which really give actually zero fulfillment. They become so unimportant when you're just existing, watching the world, watching the sunrise, running, moving, experiencing discomfort. And I think there's so much to say for not chasing happiness. You know, the whole American dream, just keep chasing, and then okay, you get to experience it for a little bit, and then it goes, and then you go back to trudging along through life again until you can hopefully earn the right to be happy. Well, what about not being happy? What about being content with however you feel, and being content with experiencing all of the feelings? To me, that's a way safer bet than chasing external stuff which provides a promise that is never delivered. And to me, that's why I want to run 100 miles, because you get to see exactly who you are in circumstances that you don't ever get to see yourself, and you get to just be, you know, just be okay with what is occurring. And if you're not okay with what's occurring, then you'll struggle and you'll quit. And I want to know where that point is for me. How long can I just be okay with feelings, with discomfort, with sensations, feelings, thoughts? And where is that edge where actually I can't do that? You know, where is that edge? And we all create possibilities in our head. We all create ideas. We all create this construct of what we think we can do, how we think our life can look. It's all just a construct. It's all just an idea. It's all just an image. It's all just a story of what everybody else has done, lived, been, seen. But what if it doesn't need to be like that? What if we can actually create our own version of what's important? And if what's important to you is to be outdoors and to be present, experience nature, move, see what's possible, why can't you do that? Why not? That's what I'm pondering. Because there's more than just fleeting happiness. There's a deep importance of experiencing everything. And to throw yourself into the outdoors, into the unknown, into the fear, into the doubt, into the self-criticism, into the insecurity, into all of that is a beautiful way to transcend it and to see it. Oh, and by the way, I haven't figured it out. I'm editing the video and it kind of comes across like I'm preaching. Well, maybe. Well, I'm not preaching. Anyway, I was really planning on like documenting my training for the 100 miler, and then I just realised I have no time. And actually, I do have time. We all have time, but in terms of priority, the making weird videos kind of fell off.
So yeah, not that you really care. 2 things though. I have a podcast, and we've just spoken with Damien Hall. If you'd like to watch it or listen to it, I'll hopefully remember to put the link in the description. If not, there's a chance I will forget. If you search Ultra Runner meets Monk on Spotify or YouTube, it will come up, and it will be on there. Second thing is, I have 9 weeks till I'm running 100 miles, which is bonkers. I'm doing like 50-mile weeks at the minute, plus strength training, blah blah. I also have my own business. There's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to kind of juggle. So this fell off, which is cool. But camping was great. It was well fun. Anyway, if you do want to follow my training, not that I'm a celebrity, you can go on my Instagram, which is also in the link below. I must remember to put these links in below. I post infrequent stuff about my training. Yeah, but thank you for watching. I get very nice comments on these videos from nice people, so if you're one of the nice peoples, thank you. It feels very connecting. Yeah, anyway, I'll stop talking and actually look at the camera.